Alright, back from our weekend trip. It's still storming here at the arcade. Dry yourself off, come on inside. Check your weapons, bags, trinkets, loose articles at the door. Took a long drive today. Did a solo drive for about 3 hours or so. So I was kind of beat after I got back. Went to Okayama, Yuki's hometown, for the weekend. She's still there. She's going to be there for another couple days. But that just means it's stream time. Had a nice little nap. I think I am ready to go. Let's do this. Time for some work. Yeah, so it's about to tick over to Monday right now. It's Sunday when I came back, but she's gonna be back Tuesday afternoon probably. So I'm gonna be on my own flying solo for a day or so. So kind of lonely around the house here. What better way to get rid of that loneliness than playing some World of Warcraft? Although Tirisfal Glades isn't the brightest of zones. The Tauren here, that's my friendly reminder to ask you to praise the Earth Mother and go to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Make the Taurens happy. We all want the Taurens happy. Taurens are pretty cool in general. They really like subscribes, so help me out there. On our way to 1,000 at about 120 right now. So yeah, any help you can give would be super awesome. We also archive all our content there. Turn on notifications. You'll get new updates every time I go live. And when new content is up, which is almost every day. So good for you. And well, good for you if you like my content, that is, I guess. The peon is ready to insert coin here, so we'll see what he's getting up to tonight. I've been told he has a really surprising face there. I do have to agree. Undead Mage Classic 20th anniversary server. Tonight we're trying to get to Silverpine. That is the goal anyways. Will we be able to do it? We will see. I can kind of remember where I was quest-wise. But yeah, it's partially a mystery in my mind. This weekend has been a bit of a blur. Did a lot of driving. As I said, I did a 3-hour drive to get home today, but did a bit of a longer drive to get there. We picked up Yuki's brother, Ryoga, on the way. So we went to Kobe first, drove from Osaka to Kobe. And yeah, a lot of traffic because it's Golden Week right now. Golden Week in Japan is just like kind of like a cluster of holidays. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it. Like, they all seem to be kind of unrelated. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which I think one of them is like Children's Day. I don't know. They have like a mountain day in Japan. There's a day and a holiday for everything, but it just means Japanese holidays where you don't have to go to work. So I'm all on board. We need more Japanese holidays, especially with me having to go to the office pretty soon, about end of the month here. So yeah, we're on a mad dash to get a lot of systems and content all ready and set up to go. That way, once I'm stuck being a Japanese salaryman, that's what we call it here, the guys that ride the train every day and put on a suit. I'm not going to be putting on a suit, but I will have to go be an adult every day. So I want to make sure I have everything set up that I can. That's part of what you're seeing with like the new intro and stuff. Still working on the timing and stuff, but we've also added some new additions to the show. Let me invite you on into the studio here. It is a little bit late here, so I think I'm going to close my window just so I'm not making too much noise. It's like just 12:03 now. Give me 1 second while I go get my window shut. Okay, Japan cam has gone to bed for the night, which is okay because the Japan cam has been dying a lot faster than it used to. Not only is the iPad getting a little older, I've been using it for about 5 years now, but seems like the AC adapter is kind of effed up on it. Excuse the French. So yeah, we're going to be getting into some World of Warcraft, but as we have been doing recently, oh, you got a nice view there of all my different setups for text and different channel thumbnails and all that stuff. A little peek behind the scenes there. Exciting stuff, I know. I need to get Photoshop closed here though, because Photoshop is a resource hog, and we definitely don't want that running in the background while we're playing. It was kind of a toss-up. I actually was not sure I was going to make it online tonight, just because, like I said, I made a 3-hour drive back to Osaka today by myself. Yuki and her brother stayed at her grandparents' house for a couple days. Just gonna hang out, get some family time in. I stayed last night, but I wanted to get back and work on the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, the main reason I'm back is just because I wanted to come back and keep on schedule, getting our stuff done. We are going to continue to do what we have been doing for the last couple episodes, and before we get into our main game here, we're going to just take a good 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most to play a little bit of Warcraft Rumble here. Did play a lot of that over the weekend on my cell phone, so because my cell phone is all I brought with me. I did kind of think about bringing my laptop with me to work on some other stuff, but ultimately decided against it. Mostly because of, as you can see here, there's a crap ton of stuff plugged into oh, there it goes into focus there. Crap ton of stuff plugged into the back of this computer. I don't know if you can see, but I have, well, actually, I can show you. I rarely use it, but here, it's probably good to check to make sure it's still functioning, because I haven't turned it on for a while. Let's see if I can get this going here. See if it still works. Hey, it still works. As you can see, I've got one computer, monitor here. This is a Cintiq that I can draw on. It's on a swivel arm. Got OBS up here. Got YouTube and Twitch up there, and then I have a screen that's projecting up to that screen up there for the studio shot. And then this is just a screen that currently I think I was playing a Game Pass game for a couple minutes. I was playing the Ninja Gaiden 2, just for the hell of it, just to see what that was like. Really bloody, it turns out. I'd never played Ninja Gaiden 2. It's on Game Pass, so from time to time I download some games and just fool around with them for a couple minutes. Doesn't look like it's something I would want to play for a stream or anything like that, but it was fun to cut up some ninjas for a couple minutes. So yeah, let's get this off here. Let's actually, all right, I think I very professionally muted myself for that super huge sneeze that I just did there. So yeah, as you can see from our last time, I've actually played quite a bit here. Was doing this laying in bed at her grandparents' house last night, and then I played some in the morning today. Let's see what freebies we've got right now. I think there's some freebies. Oh, this, okay. I don't have 190 coins. I wish I did, though. What's the other one? Oh, probably just stuff I can buy. Huh, it's odd that that's staying there. Where is this thing that they want me to look at? Maybe this. Yeah, I don't have enough. Alright, so, our army has been filled up quite a bit. I'm still using, Cairn. This is my army of choice. Might be replacing the spear dude pretty soon. He seems like he's kind of following behind the others, but, yeah, I've got the Pyromancer, the Witch Doctor, the dinosaurs I've leveled up quite a bit. I got a ghoul, and then I got this blizzard spell. Along with that, I have also unlocked quite a few other leaders that I'm not really messing with at this point. But yeah, I got quite a few of them. I've just been kind of buying them as they pop up with my gold coins. Yeah, I got Jaina. Got Arthas, Malfurion, but I'm playing Cairn here, so that's what we're going to do. Which zone are we going through? We're going through Hinterlands. A zone that didn't have very much going on in vanilla. I'm actually curious if that got the whole Cataclysm treatment. Elder Torn Tusk Field while avoiding Dream Tracker's path. Okay, let's give this a try. I think we'll just do one round tonight because, you know, here for the main event. If anybody who has no interest in World of Warcraft Rumble,
you are not going to make it out of this
won't
forest
make
alive.
this over long. But these rounds usually take a couple minutes, so this will be really fast if you're not interested. But always feel free to skip ahead if you really don't want to check it out. I won't have my feelings hurt. I know everybody's in different stuff. I don't know if I can kill that, or looks like I can't kill that. Let's see, I think I need to run them the other direction. Wow, it's just like a dinosaur festival here going on. Uh-oh. Get out of the way, guys. Ooh, everybody got wiped out, it looks. That's not good. I got Cairn out there. Almost. Oh god. I need Cairn down here right now or I'm gonna die. Ooh, that fireball dude is bad news. That was close. Yeah, this is turning out to be harder than I thought. Wow, they just keep on pouring in. Running risk of running out of time here. Wish I had a way to heal because I had dropped him prematurely there. Oh, this is just kind of chaos, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna have to protect down here or I'm gonna get taken out. Hopefully these guys are enough to do some decent damage to him. 5, 4, 3, 2. I think we're gonna run out of time.
Overtime.
Oh, overtime. Sick. Uh-oh. That's the end of me right there. Okay, they snuck one in. That was hard. I'm gonna give it one more try. If not, we'll give up on it for today.
You are not going to make it out of this forest alive.
Guess I should wait until he passes one time. Oh god, I just realized I sent them all that direction, and he's gonna flap over and probably destroy everybody, isn't he? Oh, they are just tearing through my dudes. Sneak in some dinosaurs before it comes back around again.
I hear the summons.
At least my base isn't under attack yet. Although I feel like it's about to be.
I hear the summons.
There we got him. Okay, so we cleared one round. I think that'll about do it for today. That has been World of Warcraft Rumble. Claim our reward here. Let's see, is there anything we need to buy? No, I think I'm good on this stuff. I say that, and there's probably something there that's just like amazing. I do want to upgrade that though. Okay, so yeah, let's switch over to WoW. See, make sure this music isn't up too loud. Drop it down just a tad. Okay, run curse really quick here. Hopefully these add-on errors have been taken care of. Gotta get our questy upload. Okay, I'm gonna go to get this shot here while I get my character logged in. That Torn is in the zone, isn't he? Hopefully I'm in the zone tonight. I was so tired when I got back from the drive that I got a bath and then kind of crashed out and thought I was probably done for the night. So I actually took my sleeping medication and stuff already. And then after that, I was just kind of laying in bed and watching some YouTube and realized I still had quite a bit of energy. So here I am. We'll see how long I last. I'm hoping to get to Silverpine though. Got our character there. Okay, so yeah, 12 we had got to. Let's check our bank alt really quick, see if he made any sales or if there's anything we need to repost. What did I name him? Like Bones McBank or something? Yeah, I recorded an episode the other day. I hate when I do this. Recorded an episode and it had the episode title and number from the previous episode displayed the whole time, which was kind of unfortunate. Still getting error messages here. Let's go run a scan and see if we can't post some of this stuff. I want to keep on making money. I am up to 156 already on this character. For me, that's a lot, especially in Classic. How was everybody's weekend? And if you're not here live, feel free to answer in the comments. I would love to see my comments a little more active. I do appreciate the support I get from some of the comments and stuff, but feel free, guys, to speak up if there's certain content that you are wondering when I'm going to get to, or if you just want some clarification on like what the play order is for all the different things. I do have a video on the YouTube channel that goes into depth about what the big plan is to get every WoW expansion ever made, all the story, all in a playlist. So you could technically start with our Undead Mage and Dwarf here, go through Classic, Burning Crusade, and Wrath of the Lich King with them by the time the playlist is over. Go to a Cataclysm playlist after that with 2 characters. And there go up, usually with 2 characters, like in expansions like Battle for Azeroth, where you want to see both sides, but then some expansions maybe that's not necessary, just having 1 character to show the story. I think long-term goals, so it would be nice to have a Horde Alliance on each side, just so you can see the other quest hubs and the specific quests for those different areas. Wonder if that'll really sell for that. Let's see, 20 stack, 2 silver. Oh well, we'll just post it and see what happens. just say, unit price. Okay, I see. Unit price, okay. Okay, I'm not sure if all of that was very smart, but wanted to be done with it, so that's what we're posting it for. I'll take a little more care when I have more greens and stuff, but it was just herbs and stuff I've been picking, the low level ones. Okay, let's get our WoW music on. Okay. What do we got first? Let's see, we've got some quests to turn in, it looks. I really felt like I was gonna sneeze there.
Enough nana.
Very good. Your efforts do much to keep the Scourge at bay. A commendation will be sent to my superior, Executor Zygand.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have muted that. Well, that would have to do with my me already taking my sleeping medication. My brain is a little mush right now, so excuse me for the honking of the nose there. I think I'm just gonna be in a constant state of having a runny nose as long as I have to blast the air conditioner on me to keep the room cool. Gotta make some sandwiches before we go, you know? Okay, if you notice there in the little picture-in-picture, you can see that I had a pretty big sneeze there. Unfortunately, I think I might have blown my brain out of my nose when I sneezed, because after that I forgot to turn the audio back on. I tried to be the good YouTube streamer and you know, not let you guys hear my runny nose. much to my detriment. So for the next like I don't know, probably about 30 minutes or so, I had game audio, but I didn't have any voice audio. So we're gonna do a voice track over to replace that, just so it's not a bunch of dead air. You may see me babbling to myself down there in the corner. Don't worry about that. I'm just talking to myself a little bit. I can't really remember what I was talking about. Obviously, you know, talking about stuff that's going on in game, but yeah, I'll try to figure it out as we go. Getting a little action there from the doggies. I really do need to be careful with that mute button. I've had a couple mute accidents in the last week or so. I think the lesson I'm learning is I probably should just not really mute stuff unless I can remember to actually turn it back. Looks like I'm checking some talents out there. Yeah, I think I remember this. I was pretty sure that at this point I had unlocked Arcane Explosion, and I was trying to find it to put onto my hotbar. Turns out I was getting that mixed up with the Warcraft Rumble Arcane Explosion that I unlocked today. So yeah, my brain is just jumbled up. It's been a stressful 2024 so far, we'll say. Things are starting to calm down now. I've been doing a lot of interviewing. I decided on a job. I'm starting the new job at the end of the month. So we'll be finishing up with the current company at the end of the month as well. But yeah, it has definitely made me like a little, I don't know, I just kind of jumbled my brain a bit, to tell you the truth. Stress has that type of impact on you. But yeah, I think streaming has been helping. As you can tell today, I'm recording this the next morning after I made this little flub up, but you can tell I have a little bit of a runny nose now as well. I don't know what it is in the air right now. Nice name. Yeah, he's noticed that. It must be fun when you have to mail yourself something. You see that big name. Make sure you get the right number of A's. But yeah, it seems like it's some different type of allergy season starting right now. Far better than before, though. My eyes are completely okay. If you guys remember last month, the allergy system with the pollen and was just making it really hard to stream and stuff. Now it's just a minor annoyance of a runny nose. Although it does lead to accidents where you mute yourself and don't record the vocals for about 30 minutes. But we'll wait till I figure that out. Not quite sure where I'm going right now. No idea. I cannot remember for the life of me where I went. I'm sure I'll be back though soon. I didn't really take any breaks during this session. Yeah, this whole night I had almost not decided to stream. I had given up and kind of went to bed, taken some sleeping medication to get to sleep, and then I could not get to sleep, so I ended up streaming instead. Which I'm glad I did, because it turned out to be a fun session. I'll leave it up to you to watch the rest of the video to figure out if we made our goal of Silverpine or bust. But I'll say it was a successful stream, aside from the little f-ups we did. So yeah, I'm currently looking for a quest giver, because I have a quest I need to, the Balnar Farmstead quest that I need to return. I really do like going back to the Undercity. It's one of the really cool things about playing Classic, because there's a giant hole in my undead heart for the Undercity not being a part of the game anymore on retail. I was, I came back to the game of World of Warcraft a few months ago now, and when I came back, I didn't really do any digging or searching online of what was going on. I knew the War Within had just come out, but I wanted to just pick up where I was at, and I started going through the end of Legion where I had left off. And aside from playing my main Blood Elf Hunter, I had rolled an undead mage on retail. You know, kind of like every time I come back to WoW, I always roll an undead mage. But this time I rolled him on retail, and boy did he level quickly. He got to, I think I'm currently at like 76 or something like that, but I did that over the course of a few weeks. He got up really quick, and partway through the leveling experience, I was doing some time walking, I believe maybe some Burning Crusade or possibly Legion. I can't remember which one, but I was getting used to the whole Chromie system, you know, because that was all new to me. And it was on Chromie time for one of the expansions, and I went back to the Undercity because I was just going to go run some errands. Being undead, I hadn't seen the Undercity in years. You know, it's about 7 years since I had played last. Well, we'll let Belthor do his talk here. As you can see, we do have audio for quests. It's only the voice track that got messed up. Let him communicate with his buddy here. Boy, I hate looking at myself in the picture-in-picture, especially with the runny nose there. I can see I'm silently suffering. Okay, so I think that's all they're going to talk there. But yeah, I had come back to the Undercity just because I hadn't seen it in about 7 years since Legion came out, and 6, 7 years maybe. Yeah, here I'm an undead mage. I still don't know if I made the right choice here. I usually take the staff on this quest. But this time I was kind of considering taking the arcane orb. The only thing that stopped me from taking it was I wasn't sure I'd be able to find anything good for the other hand. But I was looking at the skill that it has. I never noticed the skill, the replenish a bunch of like 400 or 240 mana every 30 minutes. That could get me out of some pinches, so I thought it might be kind of cool to do that, but I ultimately ended up doing what I normally do and took the staff. Yeah, here I was checking how much mana I actually have, and getting back to story time though. Yeah, so I had headed back to the Undercity, just kind of like, you know, wanting to check in on my old stomping grounds and feel those classic Undercity vibes again. And I came to the shock of the fact that the Undercity no longer was a thing. Of course, I immediately... So like when you go into the zone, you get the... What's Arthas's sister's name? The... I forget her name. Something with a C. But she's kind of like the new... One of the undead council members. The Forsaken Council. She's standing outside the Undercity, and she offers to show you the old Undercity, so you can see what you're looking at, because the Undercity is gone now. It had been destroyed in Battle for Azeroth, and I did not know that. Even after I stopped playing Legion, I had gotten to Suramar and never finished Suramar off. I had seen the cinematic for Battle for Azeroth, so I guess maybe I should have realized that there was some big thing going on at the Undercity, but I didn't think that the city was completely gone, and that came as quite a shock. I was not too happy about it, to tell you the truth. You can phase yourself back into another version, but I'm not sure which... It might have been, I might have been phasing into the Chromie time for Battle for Azeroth, but I found some really bad bug where she offered to show me what the Undercity used to look like back before it was destroyed, and phased me into it. But once I was phased in, all the siege equipment that was from the Battle for Azeroth expansion was still present. The green gas was present, and my undead mage that I was, playing pretty, 4 or 5 hours a day because I was really getting into coming back to WoW. He got stuck. He could not. He would get booted to login screen every time because it was some phasing issue where they were bringing in. I think I was in Battle for Azeroth Chromie time, but the things that they were showing on screen were not from the right instance, and that probably caused a conflict and kicked me out. And it got so bad that I was booted out of game probably 20 times or so. And I thought that my character might be bugged and I might need to wait for a Blizzard ticket. Not knowing much about this current state of GMs and stuff got me really worried that, I don't know if I could actually get some attention on this for quite a while. But put on my game developer hat and was trying to think of why this was happening. And I came to the conclusion that it had to be some type of phasing issue specific to that character. And the problem was the zone I was currently in, and if I could somehow escape the current zone that I was in, I would probably fix the problem. Because every time I would log in, I would see my character for about a half a second, and then I would be booted out, and I was still in Tirisfal Glades in front of the Undercity, in front with all the green fog there. So I was trying to get to my Hearthstone, but it was really only about a half second or so till it would boot me out. And it got so I couldn't make it to my Hearthstone in time. Like I couldn't get my cursor onto my Hearthstone. Luckily, I had my Hearthstone on screen like I do here, in that almost that same position. And what I ended up doing is, trial and error about 20 more times or so. I figured out the loading screen would load fine, and there's the art on the loading screen. I found the exact pixels of where the Hearthstone would be in alignment with the picture on the loading screen, and made sure that I put my cursor exactly where the Hearthstone was. And after about 4 or 5 tries of being hovered over the Hearthstone already, I did get one click on it, and I still got booted out. But to my happiness, when I logged back in the game, I was back, I think, in Arathi Basin or Hillsbrad Foothills, and my character was unbugged. So I felt pretty good that I had solved my own problem, but it also made me a little scared of the whole Chromie time thing. And I mean, to this day, like, Chromie time is awesome. Like, I use it all the time, but I try to avoid doing anything weird that might confuse the game when I'm in Chromie time. For example, like, if you're on an expansion where the Undercity doesn't exist, I really would not recommend going to the Undercity with Chromie time on. It's probably dangerous.
How will this benefit me? I'm always on the winning side.
Looking at some ghastly trousers here. I do think I'm going to take that adventure off to the Barrens to get those, because those look like some nice pants. I do want to do some dungeons on this character, especially in the classic era. I am a little nervous to do dungeons in a group. I don't know why, but as I've gotten older, I don't like disappointing people, and that's kind of amplified with strangers. So I kind of don't like the idea of getting into a group and then not being able to do whatever they need me to do to play my class, and then having people getting pissed off at me. So I'm kind of I want to do the dungeons, and I want to, once I get going, and as long as I do fine, I have a lot of fun. But the mage class, I probably have had the most practice aside from Hunter at playing the class. I'm still not sure if I I, I, I think I know what I need to do as a mage in a dungeon. I don't have a whole lot of mage dungeon experience, but I've at least soloed a ton on my mage in classics, so I do think I'm going to give it a go. I would like to do Shadowfang Keep. I'd like to do all the dungeons, really, that I can, but I'll probably dedicate an episode specifically to that. Yeah, there I go talking to myself down there. Who knows what I'm talking about? I might be dropping some like crazy, crazy knowledge that would just change your life, and I just forgot about it. My guess is this is probably the time where I realized, hey, I'm already in the Undercity. I should probably drop some stuff on the auction house. It's usually how my brain works. I usually get halfway to the door and then I realize, like, oh, I should go do that.
Embrace the shadow.
Or not. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do that. I'm gonna laugh if I got all the way out of the Undercity and then ran back in. Doing a little jumping. Never hurts to jump. Gotta stretch those old bones, you know. I guess I decided it was time for some music. Which is probably right, because I know I love the Tears Fall Glades music, and normally if I'm playing by myself, I'm happy to just be immersed in that, and not use any stream music or anything like that. But that's because I'm not streaming. Now that I'm streaming, I do find that, well, not only does it increase the chance that I'm going to get sleepy, this was already a really sleepy stream just because of the fact that I actually took my sleeping medicine thinking I was going to bed before the stream started. But yeah, I do think it, like, sometimes it can make the vibe a little bit nicer to have some music on stream. Kind of get me keeping it with the grind, you know. I probably should have checked the time mark for when it is the audio comes back. I think it's in... Yeah, I know about what location on the map it is, so I'm headed to the direction where, you know, once again, one of my best community members, if not the best community member, because he was my first community member, first person I ever talked to as a streamer, Sickjat, came into chat, and he, you know, gave me his normal Wagwan greeting that he gives me every time, and then he was like, hey, I think you're on mute, dude. And sure enough, I was. So yeah, once again he comes to the rescue. I think he's saved me on the mute thing like 2 or 3 times now. No joke. I owe Sickjat a lot for that. Yeah, I do believe right now that I'm probably headed off to go do Maggot Eye. But, you know, gotta pick flowers on the way. I feel a sneeze coming on, and I'm not going to be playing with the mute button at all, so I'm gonna step away from the mic here. Okay, I'll be curious on the replay of this, because I do watch the replays of my own content just to find all of these type of mistakes. I'm curious if this voice track that I add in, if you're going to be able to hear me honking my nose in the other room. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Since I woke up today, I feel really good, but this, it must be something in the air or something, because I woke up and it's just like constant runny nose right now. I do have a whole day of streaming planned today. Currently in the process of updating all of my OBS layouts to incorporate the new intro. So that does take some time. Trying to kind of standardize my intro even more, and you know, show a little bit of production value in the opening. Hopefully to snag some viewers in new to the channel. But yeah, currently every time I start a playthrough that we're picking back up for a different character, I do need to add in all the new intros to that one. So this morning I went ahead and added in the new intro to the Cataclysm Goblin Shaman playthrough that we're going to be doing this morning. I think we're all good to go on that. So after I do my homework here of recording this voice track, we're going to get into some streaming. I can't remember if I went and killed Maggot Eye before the sound came on or after. No, I'm going for Maggot Eye. He's going down. I'd put off this quest for quite a while because it's right next to the family crypt. The family crypt is another. I get a lot of guild invites on Classic. Some of the guild invites I have been accepting them. Well, at least on my Hunter, I have accepted a couple just because I thought, hey, might be nice to have some group chat, and if nothing else, just to entertain me while I'm leveling in Classic, since it can be a little slow sometimes. But I took one on my Undead Mage here the first day, because that had a pretty decent guild name. And right when I got in, it was some type of like character boosting advertisement guild. And I got the hell out of there because I didn't want to be associated with anything like that would get my account banned or anything. My Blizzard account, you know, goes back even before World of Warcraft. So, because this would have been my same login from back when I was playing Diablo 2 and stuff. So yeah, I would not want to do anything to jeopardize my account. There are some tools and stuff that I'd like to make use of. Like I am interested in being able to pull up World of Warcraft maps because I'm a developer myself. This is okay, so we're gonna be back to normal commentary pretty soon here. Sixjet had come online at this point, and I think he had said hello. And Sixjet did invite me to his Chicken Fingers guild in Warcraft Rumble, and I was kind of checking to see if I was still ahead of him for the dailies for the guild. So I was trying to talk to him here, and he probably was wondering what the hell I'm doing since I'm muted. Yeah, he had passed me up. Earlier in the day, I was ahead of him, though. So I was hoping to still be ahead of him when he got online, but no, in Sick Jap fashion, he is very hardcore. He makes sure he gets his dailies in. Yeah, just looking over some of the... I did play a lot of this over the weekend while I was in Okayama with Yuki. It is Monday morning now. I came back last night to to Osaka. She's gonna be back tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. So got a full day of streaming today where we're gonna be doing as much as possible, just because you know, I've got nothing else to do. Without Yuki around, it's kind of boring. So might as well get in some WoW, right? Alright, pretty soon here, other Kevin will come back. Yeah, it looks like I did a full 30 minutes or so without audio, huh? We'll call this the director's commentary track. Stuffy nose version. Gotta pick my flowers. I gotta say, the flowers aren't selling for much right now, though. I'm hoping the ones when I get higher will. Looking the way I'm looking up right now, and the disappointment on my face, I'm thinking maybe I just realized the audio has been off. Maybe not. I love that spell. It gets me out of so much trouble. It's like one of the defining mage spells for me. It's one of the reasons I love the class so much, just being able to lock everybody in place. That little bit of crowd control makes the class a lot of fun. Yeah, I still have not realized audio's off. I'm talking to myself there. You know, unfortunately, these herbs just aren't selling very good on the auction. So, hopefully when we get some higher ones. I am happy I took tailoring because I made my own bags. Oh, okay, there it is right there. I can see it. Yeah. How long indeed? You oh my
sneezed,
god. I was muted. For how
Alright,
long?
well, I'm going to let other Kevin take it over.
How did I get muted?
I'm probably going to be dumbfounded for a couple minutes here, so deal with me. Anyways, this has been
That's
Kevin
kinda
number
scary.
2.
When did
I
I
will
get
catch you
muted?
guys later. Enjoy the rest of the video. It does get better.
I gotta check this really quick. This is what happens when you take cold medicine. Not cold medicine, sleeping medication before you stream. I'm gonna have to go scrub back and see. I really hope it wasn't from the beginning.
Too far away.
If so, I'm gonna have to go back and do a voice track over it. It is crazy how many times I end up getting muted. I should just really never... Oh, you know what? It was probably when I did that sneeze and I muted. I probably never unmuted after that. That was quite a while ago too. I bet that's when it was. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like it was about a good 30 minutes of muting. I hate when I do that. Yeah, I sneezed earlier and I muted myself when I sneezed. And then I guess I didn't unmute myself, so I'm gonna have to go back. It's fine. I've been using Premiere quite a bit more now, so I can easily go back in and edit in the voice track. Just do a little narration over that part. Luckily, the music and game sounds are on a separate slider, so it was only the mic that was cut. But yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna make it to stream tonight after driving back from Okayama, but so I went and took my sleeping medicine to go to bed and ended up not falling asleep, so decided to stream. But as you can see, there are repercussions for being doped up on sleeping medicine, I guess. Yeah, one of the things I don't think you noticed, for a time today I had passed you up on the leaderboard for the guild for Rumblecoin. I was really proud of myself until I logged in and saw that you immediately passed me right back up. And then I cried a little bit on stream, real tears. Luckily that was not picked up by the mic. Cursing your name and wishing unfortune on you for passing me up was also muted, luckily, so never happened. Got a bunch more minis and stuff. Even though for the time being, I'm just using only Cairn, aside from a dungeon I did where I did Skullments and I had to use Alliance characters for that. But I've still been picking up all the minis that I've been finding for the other leaders too. So I've amassed quite a few. They're gonna deny you the mount. They were gonna deny you the amount anyways, though. So I'm not sure I can take credit for that. Yeah. Switch over here really just so I can show you. Yeah, these are the guys I've been rolling with. Witch Doctor, Ghoul, Dinosaurs. There was only one that I didn't miss. The one that was running out of time at the end of the last stream. I was planning on doing that when I got into bed, and when I got into bed, Yuki had other things on her mind, we'll just say, that took precedence over the surge. There was a surge indeed, but it wasn't the World of Warcraft surge. So I missed out on that one, unfortunately. But I've been doing all the other ones that have popped up since. Yeah, I've been getting a bunch of unlocking a bunch of minis, just ones that look cool and stuff. And then gotten a bunch of leaders too. Who would be the second best leader after Karen? Yeah, I've got quite a few there. I got Garash or Garam. Oh, that's Garash, right? No. What? I'm blanking on his name. Gromosh, yeah, Garash's dad. And then Doomhammer, right? Thalnos. Got her up. That's just Hogger, right? Yeah, I got Jaina, Tyrion, Arthas. Yeah, I've been getting quite a few. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. I played a lot of it. That's pretty much what I was doing at Yuki's grandparents' house in my downtime. Nice to have a little Warcraft fix even when I'm not playing Warcraft, which I did. I actually had a pretty active Warcraft weekend, regardless, because I went ahead and played a lot of Warcraft Rumble, but then I also at least almost finished the Wolfheart book, which is the Varian Wren book. Why is this guy not... Oh, I'm using the low... That's why I shouldn't click. I was using the low fireball. I was like, why is this not working? Oh, the things sleep and medication does to your brain. Yeah, I was surprised when I got the Dark Iron Miner. I had thought that would replace my Kobold Miner, but I I guess no. I guess you always have the Kobold Miner, and I'd have to actually replace one of my regular dudes. The regular troll that throws the spear, he's the one that I'm thinking I could possibly take him out for somebody else. Huh, okay. Yeah, I think that might be up right now. This talent? I need more gold. Looks like I still have what? Hour and 40 minutes. Ooh. I need to get that. I'm gonna have to do some quick matches in between WoW downtime. Yeah, I've kind of been putting a priority on all the leaders, although I don't really know, like, are there a lot of reasons to use a lot of different leaders, or because so far I haven't used them, but figured I should probably pick them up at least. Is Varian in the game? Or Gen? Oh, he's not in yet. That's too bad. I do like me the Worgans. The Wolfheart book has been really good, actually. It's a man. If you haven't read that one, Six, yeah, I would recommend it. It's got a really epic battle, really well written battle too. The whole battle for Ashenvale during Cataclysm. Just the way the battle is written is really cool. Varian turning down the Worgans and refusing to let them join the alliance, but then finally kind of seeing their plight with the curse is very similar to the rage he faces from his past and his connection to Gul'dan, the wolf Logosh, harnessing that power. And then there's a really cool fight where the Garrosh has brought those what are they called, Magnetars from Northrend. Brings like 8 of them on a ship in Ashenvale. Tyrande is there in person. When Varian and the Worgans show up, it's pretty epic. Goldrin, yeah, Goldrin. Yeah, when I said it, I was like, well, Gul'dan is Gul'dan, so I might have that wrong. It's got to be a different way to say it. Yeah, it's been a really good book so far. It's got the part where Anduin has his falling out with Varian, and Varian gets a little handsy and pushes him around, and then he goes and joins Velen and the Draenei.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, it's been a pretty eventful book though. It's man, it is a gory book. Of all the Warcraft books I've listened to recently, that is by far the most gory. The way they write the battles are just insane. Like the number of night elves and night sabers that just get picked up and like ripped in half and then thrown, the pieces of them thrown at the other rushing alliance and stuff was like, I bet Six Chat would be into this. Oh, another thing in that book that, you know, had quite a few developments, you know, the Worgen actually being accepted to the Horde, and then also too the they had the sorry, I got my guy here that I'm supposed to take out. Wow. Okay. Strategic retreat. Luckily I've cleared it out in front here, so it should be a straight shot. If they don't get a spell off. Okay, sweet. By the way, this character is still fake hardcore. He has not died yet. Yeah, the book also has it has the Highborn in it, trying to rejoin the Alliance, and has a real turn from Maeve, where Jared's Shadow Song comes back into the fold, and his sister Maeve turns out to be kind of a psychopath. Well, it's like quite a bit happens in the one book. Wondering how much of it is represented in game and cutscenes and stuff, because it's given me a lot of context for the order of events in between the beginning of Cataclysm and when they go to fight Deathwing finally. I'd highly recommend it. How dare you? Yeah, I think next book up is either Storm Rage or Vol'jin. I'm interested in the Vol'jin book because I don't have like a whole lot of knowledge about Troll Society and Vol'jin in particular. Other than he was friends with Cairn. I do remember his death scene in one of the cutscenes, I believe. Oh, this has become our opening music now. Feels out of place not being in the opening. This one's a real banger though, that's why I chose that one. Ugh. Guess I'll wake up tomorrow morning and do a voiceover for the 30 minutes we lost. No ding.
Good feeling about you, comrade.
Thought for sure that would ding me.
Dastardly acts have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valor will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, I thank you, adventurer.
Looks like Arcane Explosion is up next. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to attempt the family crypts without level 13. Maybe we'll ding. Well, we should probably ding doing the clearing the mobs to get in. Maybe we'll get somebody else there. Clear, at least even if we don't group up, at least clearing out some of the spawns. Not gonna bother muting that yawn because I'll probably forget to unmute it. So you guys are just gonna have to get used to me yawning and sneezing. Yeah, I probably should have done the family crypt when I was right here next to it when I did Magadai, but I was kind of hoping that turning in those quests would ding me so I could come there at level 13 rather than 12. But no, we shall do it at a lower level. Oh. sleepy, sleepy. I think after we do family crypts and maybe, I think that's the last quest in Tearsfall Glades that we have to do. Might be a good time to make the run to Silverpine. Park our character there for more adventures to come after some sleepy time. Assuming I can get this done easy, that is. Alright, might as well start clearing our way in here. Doesn't look like anybody's hanging around at the current time. But, they are just, we're just a couple, maybe 1 kill, 2 kills away from dinging. Oh, I mean in the vicinity of the crypts here. This is usually like, if I'm gonna have a first death, this is usually where it is. Just because they can kind of pile up on you if you go in by yourself. But we will see. We will see if hardcore mage dies here, even though he's not hardcore. Okay, well at least we got a level up, so that'll help us a little bit. That room where the boss is, that's the one that can sometimes have a little bit of issue with. Okay, it's this next room that sometimes gives me problems. If I can... I think that they both might come. Oh no, that's quite a bit more than I bargained for. We might have to nuke one and then get out. Hopefully no respawns yet. Okay, that was close. Got one of them down though, so it should be a little bit easier this time. I don't know how quick the respawns are, but we got a healing potion that should help in case of an emergency. We're gonna do one more strategic retreat here, hopefully not hitting respawns yet. Did I go to the wrong side? Usually I go the opposite direction. I wonder if that connects down there. Got some pants though. Okay. It was deeper than I remembered. Yeah, that's why this one is kind of scary. At least if you're being dumb and don't want to group with anybody. One on each side still. Can I pull in solo? Yeah, I think I got this actually. Probably gonna have to do respawns on the way out, but okay, we won. We're probably gonna have respawns on the way back up, so after I have some mana. Yeah. Run for the hills. Okay, we actually made it out with all our objectives complete, so I think that pretty much ties up Tears Fall Glades for us, if I remember right. Yeah, if this is indeed the last quest, which I believe it is, we'll make our run to Silverpine, and that's where we will call this episode. Could just take the bat there from Undercity, but can run. I did already unlock the bath with that delivery quest earlier.
Your actions struck a telling blow against the Scourge, and your victory will not go unnoticed, not by the Forsaken, nor by our enemies. Continue the struggle as we all do, adventurer, and one day we will drive the Lich King himself from Azeroth.
Foreshadowing there. What a couple expansions later would have been. Still haven't actually decided what my leveling path is going to be through Classic here. I do plan on going through Silverpine. I don't know. I like the Silverpine area, so I want to do that. I like the whole Worgen storyline. It would be cool to do Shadowfang Keep if I can find a group when I get appropriate level. There's also that mess on, was it Fenris Isle or whatever? It usually turns into kind of a clusterfuck if you're not with the right people. It's always the Barrens as well. Probably make our way through Stonetown Mountains at some point. You know what, I can probably guess what my first death will be. My first death will be when I, just by luck of the draw, or unluck of the draw, run into Son of Aragol running through the forest. That'll probably be that. See that we had a like-minded undead mage level 13 as well.
The wolves outside won't leave, and they eye me evilly every time I step foot out that door. They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating. I have to report to my teammate, the Deathstalker, Rene Yorick. And to get to Rene, I'll need help against those wolves. Please escort me. And there are a lot of wolves out there, so we'll have a better chance if you have friends who can help.
Ooh, you're gonna die pretty quick, aren't you? Okay, let's try that again. I did start off pretty far away from him. I was looking for these silver leaf. Oh, does he not spawn right away? Trying to remember the path that he takes, so let's start clearing it out. Hey buddy, where are you? Do I need to log in and out? He is still not here. I don't know how long it takes for him to respawn after I got him killed. That's kind of a pain. Should have been paying attention more, but I saw herbs to gather, so priorities. Maybe you'll do one of the ones over here.
My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul Ivar the Foul, and I don't know if he will heal properly without magical aid. Although I am not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions from the discolored hearts of wars. Gather such hearts and take them to a popular red furl at the sepulchre to the south. Then return here with the potion. You can find plenty of wargs between here and Malden's orchard to the east.
Hey dude, where are you? Did I bug this? I don't think I'm muted, am I? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Hey, do you know I had a NPC here who wanted me to escort him, and I went and picked flowers over here and he got killed like almost right away. Is he gonna respawn? I abandoned the quest and I even tried logging out once, but he's supposed to be here on the map, but he seems to be gone. I don't know if it's just spawn time or what. It's been about 10 minutes probably though. Or is it something like where in Classic you get one chance and if you fail, you fail? Oh, there he is. Finally came back. That was a long respawn.
The wolves outside won't leave, and they eye me evilly every time I
was getting worried there.
They must be incredibly hungry to think I'm worth eating. I have to report to my teammate, the Deathstalker, Rene Yorick. And to get to Rene, I'll need help against those wolves. Please escort me. And there are a lot of wolves out there, so we'll have a better chance if you have friends who can help.
False alarm. Hey, don't walk away. Help out, buddy. You're gonna get yourself killed. Okay, we got him there.
Thank you for the aid, adventurer. I had feared Erland was overcome by the dangers of Silverpine. With your help, I see that he has not. Although Quinn's wounds are mending, I want to get our report to High Executor Hadrick as quickly as possible. It has information that is vital to the Forsaken's occupation of Silverpine.
Coming up empty on these wolf hearts here. Well, we did meet our goal of hitting Silverpine. We are questing in Silverpine right now. I had forgot about these quests on the way to Silverpine. I was gonna run directly to the sepulcher, but yeah, I might as well do these while I'm here. Got one more there. I feel pretty sleepy. After we get these 2 more wolf hearts, we'll run the sepulcher and that'll be that. Oh, you just dinged 13 not too long ago. We're well on our way to 14, almost halfway. I know the bear hearts take a while. Usually I didn't think the wolf hearts take that long. Okay, one more to go. I've got a good feeling the next one's gonna have it. I can feel it. Called Undead Intuition. He's got it. All I have to do is remove it. What do I tell you? There we go. Did I call that or did I call that? That dude was coming up pretty quick on my kill there to skin it. I don't know how I feel about that. What if I wanted to skin it? Oh god, there's son of a... oh no, that's just a Moonraid glutton. Thought it was son of Argal. Next episode we will do the bears and stuff around this area. I think we have to kill some worgans as well. That will be an adventure for another day because I am sleepy. We'll grab our sepulture quests. I didn't bother picking them up earlier just because I didn't want
Lady Sylvanus has
quests in my log from a different zone.
Human and dwarven lands to the south. But that fool, Arugal, charlatan of Dalaran and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep, let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine Forest. I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Arugal's mess. Prove yourself to me by killing 5 Moonraid White Scalps. The wretched beasts can often be found just off the road down the hill below.
Speak quickly.
Beware, our enemies abound.
Speak quickly. Goodbye. It is troubling to hear our Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope that these failures are rare. I'll give you the potion in a moment, but here is its recipe. If those Deathstalkers find themselves in need of future aid, then perhaps you can give it yourself.
Here is the potion to aid in Quinn Yorick's recovery. Now, if you will excuse me, I have very important work to continue. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming, but with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all. My studies have proven that spider blood combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout the Silverpine forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinell of the Royal Apothecary Society in the Undercity.
I hadn't accounted for the level of Scourge presence we've seen in Silverpine Forest, nor for the troubles our Deathstalkers have had in their scouting efforts. Your aid to our Deathstalkers was invaluable, adventurer, and you will be commended. While you were out helping our Deathstalkers, Apothecary Renfurl sent you a summons. He did not give me details, but he wanted to speak with you about the wolf hearts you had given him. Our initial scouting reports of Silverpine show the Rothides have a base at an old farm to the north, the Dead Fields. We have sent small assaults against them, but each time they are reinforced by the Banshee Nightlash, who uses her magic to rout our forces. We want Nightlash destroyed. Go to the Dead Fields and assault the Rothides. If you don't see Nightlash, then kill the Rothides until she appears. Then defeat her. Her essence will turn to dust. Bring me that dust as a proof. As you may know, the town of Ambermill remains a source of human opposition, mainly through the support they receive from the Wizards of Dalaran. I don't know what their plan is, but for them to show interest in a backwater village like Ambermill indicates that it must have some greater importance. They've been shipping crates by the wagon from Hillsbrad. Many of those supplies end up at a
Change of plans. We're going to end the episode in Undercity because I have a delivery quest there.
Very good. There is a matter regarding the wolf hearts you brought to me earlier that demands our attention. The wolf hearts you acquired possess a quality unseen in similar specimens. There is a toxicity to them that should be deadly to the very wolves in which the hearts beat. It's quite incredible, and we must study it further. I kept a few samples of the hearts acquired. Take them to my
Yeah, I'm gonna be on stream a lot tomorrow. As I said, me and Yuki, we went to Okayama together to her grandparents' house with her brother, but her and her brother stayed behind, and they're gonna come back day after tomorrow. So that means I'm here on my own in a 3-bedroom house, walking around being lonely. No, I'm actually just playing World of Warcraft, but it is quiet without Yuki here, so probably get a lot of streams in since I won't really have anything else to do. But yeah, at least I made the drive back by myself. I was worried I was going to get sleepy. Japanese highways, once you get on, you can't get off for quite a while. Sometimes it'll be 15-30 minutes of no exit at all. But yeah, luckily drank a ton of coffee and was able to stay awake. Start with midnight launch. Oh, midnight the next expansion. Yeah. Do we have a release date on that yet? No. So, I thought about it a lot. I still want to kind of get through Battle for Azeroth and stuff, but yeah, I think like the War Within, doing that stuff current is probably just not gonna make a lot of sense, and also just kind of will rack my brain to try to jump ahead like that. Because I'm really enjoying going through Battle for Azeroth. This troll is just like jumping around right in front of the camera there. But yeah, the goal I was mentioning the other day is like by midnight to be like there on launch day for midnight, caught up to that spot. And technically, I don't think it'd be that bad because our characters, I've basically finished Tiergard Sound, and I'm on to the Dustivar now, with the Dark Iron Dwarf, and same goes for the first Zandalar zone as well. So we're progressing through that at a pretty decent rate. And then, you know, probably like we'll do like the main quests, and I'll try to get the Loremaster stuff, unless it just turns into like a super, like something that needs to take longer, and we'll work on it as we do other expansions. But basically get the full story of Battle for Azeroth, and then go into to Shadowlands after that. So hopefully I can get there for midnight. You have noticed I've kind of backed off of other games on the channel because I'm trying to get through a lot of WoW content right now. So yeah, that is the goal currently. Never know. I might adjust if it just looks like we're just not gonna make it on time. Like if Shadowlands will just be one character though. At least before we progress forward. There may be a day where I'm done with all my main playthroughs and I'm like, hey, I never did the Alliance side of Shadowlands. It's probably almost the same, but you know, complete that playlist even more. But that can be after I'm caught up with other stuff. Battle for Azeroth is the main one that I feel like I need to do both sides. So for Dragon Flurp, as you like to call it, and Shadowlands, it will be just the one character required to progress forward. How is War Within? Is War Within a one character playthrough okay for the time being, or is it necessary to do both?
Through rigorous retraining, I have had to break many students of all they had previously learned so that I might teach them anew. The service I offer becomes increasingly difficult to perform each time it is done.
Except
it is
for
for that
Rumba.
reason that it becomes increasingly expensive with each retraining. Do you desire that I break you of the talents you have learned?
Yeah, so it's actually not as far off as you would think. The classic characters are obviously going on their own journey to get through the Dark Portal. I would say, like, priority-wise, definitely being there for midnight on opening day is a bigger preference for me than having the classic characters get to Burning Legion or Burning Crusade on opening day, just because we're gonna continue going through that anyways. It would be really nice to be there for that event, just because it'd be cool to be there. I mean, worst case, maybe I can be there, not able to really go in, but at least to hang out and record some videos of the whole event going on and stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to be there for midnight, so if one of them has to be a little delayed, and you know, say we start Burning Crusade a month or two after it starts, it's not the end of the world, I think, because then the clock will just reset again until whenever Wrath of the Lich King is coming out, since those are the 3 I want to hit with that. But yeah, I think we're not super far off. Especially like I can really turn it up if I have to. Some of the sessions we've had with the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Magar Warlock, we've been jumping up like 6 levels in one live stream sometimes. So if we continue at that, because you know, a lot of the live streams I do for those characters, since I've been kind of sticking to one character a day now, I haven't been doing I realized that it really was taking a lot of time out of my schedule to do multiple characters in one day, just because I have to update all the settings for all the different OBS layouts and stuff, and a lot more chance to F something up and you know, mess up a title or do something dumb like keep my mute off. Sometimes when I switch OBS scenes, for some reason it mutes my mic, which can be annoying. So just kind of sticking to one character a day. But that does mean that, like, a lot of times, especially for the Battle for Azeroth stuff that's been so fun, and I'm really enjoying all the new locations and the new mobs and the new story for me, that, you know, I've been doing like 4 or 5 hour sessions in one day, and at that rate I think we'll get through it at a pretty decent pace. So yeah, F something up like muting myself. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, this week we've had a few of those. We had a cold open where I did 15 minutes, realized it was off, and then just reset, but luckily I didn't do anything in game, so we were fine. I had one where I forgot to start the live stream on YouTube, so it doesn't really matter because the live stream feeds, they're all up there in a playlist for people that want to watch the whole feed, breaks and all. That one was missing the beginning of it, but I have the local recording for that, so that will go up in its entirety. But yeah, I will need to record some audio for this one tonight, which is going to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, fun. Is this the one? No. Where was that delivery? Did I already turn it in without paying attention? Maybe I did it when I was talking and not paying attention. Yeah, I think I did. Bonuses as in, like, you level quicker? Gear catches. All the gear that you get in that, though, as soon as you go into War Within, it's probably like all replaced. I mean, of course transmogs are cool and stuff, but I actually prefer to level a little bit slower if possible, just so I can finish off the whole expansion. Size-wise, how would you compare Battle for Azeroth versus Shadowlands and Dragon Flurp? Yeah, I do plan on, when I get both of the Battle for Azeroth characters done with all the respective zones, then doing a little expansion tour where I steamroll every single dungeon and raid once my characters are high. Oh, Zinja's delivery. There it is. I guess I haven't. No, yeah, it's over there. I almost missed it. Where was this? I'm lost. Where is the entrance to this? Oh, is it back here? Oh, it goes under down here too. I see.
I am forsaken. Ah yes, the heart samples of which Renfurl spoke. I am eager to experiment with these. It is always of interest to the Royal Apothecary Society when new forms of toxins are discovered. A colleague in Kalimdor, Apothecary Helbrim, is researching the effects of Lordaeron toxins on the beasts of Kalimdor. He would be very interested in a sample of the wolf hearts Renfurl sent me. Helbrim is stationed in the Barrens, in a village known as the Crossroads. To reach him, you must travel via Zeppelin to the Orc capital of Orgrimmar, then travel south by foot to Durotar. Head west into the Barrens and you will soon reach the Crossroads.
Yeah, and I might do that next episode, just to go get the flight path out there. That way when we do the Barrens later, we'll already have it done, and also I'll get a nice long cape instead of this piddly little one. Okay though, I think that is where we're going to call this one. Made some progress, got past halfway to 14, so he's slowly catching up. We're still at 20 on the Dwarf Hunter. We had a very unproductive episode the other day. Did not get much done at all. We got like one quest done or something. A lot of dying. It was pretty bad. Hopefully the next one with him will be better. I think we might have to just grind out some enemies until I get Steve's level up a little bit and mine as well. So yeah, this has been the stream. Go ahead and leave you there. Let's see. And on that one there. Yeah, we don't have the Japan cam today, so we'll give you the fake outside where it is raining, as it always is. But yeah, everybody have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna do some Rumba to close things out in my bed because I am about to fall asleep. But I did a few rounds at the beginning. If you want to rewind back, I still had audio at that point. It's only after I sneezed that I lost my audio. But yeah, it's kind of a habit now. Every time I sit down with my phone, I've been pulling out Rumble coin. Rumble in bed sounds like porno. Yeah. Well, Yuki's not here today, so it's not a porno. So, yeah. It's just sweaty works, which is exciting in some ways. Not exciting in that way, though. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Solo stuff for your OnlyFans. Yeah, if I can't get to 1,000 followers, I mean, we might have to turn on the OnlyFans, man. It'll put those 40 years of pole dancing that I put in. Yeah, I started at 4 years old, so I'm a professional. I'll get my body oil out next stream. We'll do this. Get that subscriber count up in one episode. Alright guys, we'll leave you here with a back view of the Torrens. Looking very pristine there. Remember to thank the Earth Mother and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a good night, guys.